Obama is about to be impeached, and black people are still defending him and getting offended if anybody says anything about him. Welcome to the Shikama Live Show. This is a more political video. A couple of weeks ago, 2 to 3 weeks ago, the Supreme Court okayed the go-ahead to proceed with impeachment proceedings of Barack Obama, the current president of the United States. Many journalists and reporters have tried to report on this, but their editors have pulled the stories, the news stories, and you cannot find the stories anywhere. They have come out and said that they wrote the stories, that they wrote the pieces, but that their editors pulled them. And when they asked around, other reporters just did not even bother reporting it. I'm not saying that this is a cover-up. I'm saying that this is how business is done in the United States today. You will not hear any mention of this unless you speak specifically with those reporters. Now, why would Obama be impeached? This is something that people are not understanding about politics and about our government and about the legality. Yes, Bush should have been impeached, and probably Bush should have been jailed for the things that he did. Obama would have been the person to come into office and oversee those proceedings to jail Bush for war crimes. However, Obama then proceeded to do his own war crimes, and not only just unconstitutional, but he completely ignored Congress and took away Congress's power to the point that Obama, in practice, is now a dictator. He can move our military without even conferring with or seeking permission from Congress, which is what he is supposed to do, which is one of the few powers Congress legitimately has. He is going to be impeached because of those actions. He has at least 4 separate actions to impeach him on and try him for treason. Now, if my shows mainly surround the empowerment of black people, how can I empower black people and allow them to defend Obama? It is impossible. For those of you who defend Obama and think that people are talking about something because he's black, you need to wake up and open your eyes to what is really going on. Obama is no more black than Morgan Freeman or Wesley Snipes. Sounds like a weird statement, right? I'm talking about their viewpoints. Obama wouldn't have you as a friend no more than Paula Deen would have you as a friend. How about that? Does that wake you up a little bit? Obama is doing things for corporate America. He is not doing anything for black people. Now, let's get back to the news story. The Supreme Court was conferred upon and gave their tacit consent that everything seemed above board to proceed with impeaching Obama. Along with that comes the wiretapping issue and listening to not just Americans, but listening to Congress. Obama has Congress being wiretapped. This is President Nixon all over again. Please, black people, do not get involved in this. Do not try and stand in front of this or put yourself in between Obama and the people who are coming after him. Obama is President Nixon 2. Number 2. He is not the knight in shining armor that you think he is. I don't know what you think he is. You seem to have forgotten that he's a politician. But let me tell you, the proceedings for impeachment are going forward. It has nothing to do with his race and everything to do with his actions. He has surrounded himself with piranhas and sharks, and he himself is a piranha and a shark. There is nothing good about this guy. Nothing. There's no one bright shining moment anywhere in any of his history. He's been against America. He's been against the United States. He's been against the federal government. He's completely against capitalism. Completely. He's against prosperity and making sure that Americans, normal Americans, average, everyday Americans prosper. He is against that. That means he's against white people and black people. He is for corporatism. He is for honoring the people who gave him campaign donations. What do you think? They give $1 million away just for nothing? For a thank you? No, they want something. He knows it. He got in bed with them. He is no stranger to it. Running for president was not his first office that he's run for. He has had 3 different offices before this. State, Senate, presidency. He knows exactly what he's doing. Black people, get out of this man's way. Get out of this pool, swimming pool, pit, cesspool. He is not good news. He's not good news. He's not your savior. He's nothing for you. If anything, you should be for Ron Paul and a little less Rand Paul. I don't particularly agree with Rand Paul. I don't think he's a Ron Paul at all. I don't think he's anywhere close to that. Is there anyone alive today that I would agree with? No, but I think black people should be in the Libertarian Party. The party of freedom. We need freedom. We don't need plantation. Now, you can verify this story. I've tried to research. My sources have pointed me out. I don't keep notes because I run through 50 things that I do in a day. I know you think that I only live for these videos, but I don't. I have 2 or 3 other businesses that I run along with this. I don't keep my notes, and I have a terrible memory. I have to write down everything. Sorry. But try and look this up, or just all you have to do is just sit, wait and watch. He's not going to last the year. So you have 6 months to go. He's not going to last the year. They will have him impeached before December 2013. Anyway, I hope that you understand what politics is. It's not black, it's not white, it's politics. Nobody cares that Obama is half black. Nobody cares about that. They care about what he's doing. They've completely accepted that he's president. He's already been president for a full term already. That ship has already sailed. Now we're getting down to brass tacks. What is he doing? And you need to sit down and look at what he is doing. As a black man, you need to sit down and look at your taxes from 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 1 year ago. and now and today, this year, because he readjusted it. Sit down. Do you own one of these? Do you own one of these? A multi-folder with all of your financial information in it? Do you own one of these? Do you own one of these? Financial calculator? Do you own a filing cabinet with all of your financial information in it? This is what you need to own, not the iPhone, not a rap CD collection. That's what you need to own. I'm not trying to clown anybody, but that's what we need to own. I'm about the business. You listen to these rap songs talk about money, 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 and these guys are broke and in jail. 99% of the ones who actually make it. I'm not talking about the ones who want to be. I'm talking about the ones who make it. I know of a corporation, a company that has all of these rappers, all the posters on the wall of the rappers, of every rapper that they've had, and 90% of them are in jail today. They make money off of these people and they don't know what they're doing. They have no idea what they're doing. Get your financial calculator. Hold on to your records. Have a filing cabinet with your records. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm about. Not this iPhone, not the latest gadget. Records. Because when they come for you, they're going to ask you for your records. They're not going to ask you for your iPhone. They're not going to ask you for your notepad. They're going to ask you for your records. You need to keep your own records. Stop standing in front of Obama and defending him. He's indefensible. He is not black. As far as you're concerned, he's not black. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Check out my live, sir.